Christmas is a time for gifts, good food, and if you live in Mount Vernon, returning your library books. Coming up, we'll tell you how a simple donation can help remove all of those fines.
This morning, Josh Scheinblum is live in Mount Vernon to tell us just how you can do that. Good morning to you, Josh.
Jeez, guys, be quiet. Shh! We're in a library. You gotta be quiet when you're in a library. And you know what's gonna be really hard to stay quiet is when you find out that I can save you lots of money. Right now, here over at the Cole Library in Mount Vernon, they have about $5,000 worth of overdue library fines that have gone unpaid. But some good news for you corridor friends. I can wipe all of those fines clean if you bring in a lightly used book, children's book, or a chapter book. It really is a great program, and all those books go to help a program over in Belize for students who otherwise wouldn't have these sorts of reading opportunities. I'm here with Jill. She is a professor here over at Cornell College and is running this program, and will be bringing those books over to Belize. Jill, tell me about the school that's going to get these books.
So we are going to work with 2 elementary schools, and the first one is called Isla Bonita Elementary and then ACES Elementary. And they're both fairly small. They have about 8 teachers, and they really don't have much in terms of curricular materials. So we asked if there's anything we could do to help them, and they said we would love any types of children's books and that. So came up with this idea.
The program runs through December 21st. How has the response been so far from the Mount Vernon Lisbon community and from right here on the Cornell College campus?
From what I've heard from the librarians, fairly positive, and I think we're going to have a nice selection to take down there for them.
Well, I wish you guys the best of luck in your endeavor, and thank you again for joining us here this morning. Now, I want to point this out, friends. It really is very easy to support this library. Even if you don't have any overdue library fines, you can still come bring a book, and Jill and her colleagues will bring it down to Belize to help students so they can help further their education. It really is the definition of a win-win. You can lose your fines and help perpetuate education throughout the entire globe. Make sure you stay with us here in our next half hour on your Fox 28 News at 7. We'll tell you about some other ways you can help support the library and this great cause. For now, we're covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids. Josh Scheinblum, Fox 28 News at 7.
Okay, Josh, thank you.
Josh, good morning.
Wow, that really sounds like a great program, guys. But before we get to the program, let me ask you a question. Do you guys know where the country of Belize is?
I do.
Okay,
I was waiting for her to answer.
I do.
Because you know what, when my teachers in class would ask me, do you know the answer, Josh? And I would say yes. They would just say, all right, 100%, A+, good work.
Oh, I like
Here,
it.
though, we're gonna educate you on Fox 28 News at 7. Belize, about 3,000 miles south of where we are here in Iowa, over to a little tiny country over in Central America, just east of Mexico and west of Cuba and the island of Curacao. So there it is. There's Belize. And if you come out to the library here over at Cornell College, oh, Christmas tree, if you're a bookworm, this might be what your Christmas tree looks like. It's kind of a billboard here over at the Cole Library in Mount Vernon to help bring your attention to a very important issue. Their Books for Belize program. If you have any library fines at all, whether it be $100,000, 2 cents, or $1 million, they're going to help eliminate them and take $3 off of each fine for each book that you bring in. Hello, class. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
We're great.
Good. Yeah.
Well, I'm playing, again, it was very easy for me, but I'm playing the role of a sexy librarian this morning. I'm here over at the Mount Vernon Library, where they have one very special opportunity. If you owe lots and lots of fines and books, or any fines at all, if you come in and make a donation to their Books for Belize program, they're going to forgive your fine, each book you donate, up to $3. Now, so far, this is what we're looking at as far as the book donations go. Couple children's books, couple chapter books, and they could use a whole lot more. Now, just to give you an idea about what a big deal this program is.
This morning, Josh Scheinblum is live in Mount Vernon to tell us how we can do all that. Oh, he's checking out his books.
How you doing, guys?
Great.
I have got I've got a wonderful program I want to tell you about this morning. It's going to save you a whole lot of money. Do you have any overdue books, perhaps? Any of you? Well, looks like Ricardo does. Thank you very much for bringing that in, Ricardo. We're gonna check that one off for you right here. But if you're not able to find your book, or for whatever reason maybe you've misplaced it, and you don't think there's any way you're ever going to get out of those overdue library fines, well, I got some great news for you. The library here over at Cole in Mount Vernon has a big program they're running called Books for Belize. It doesn't matter if you owe $1 million in library fines. It doesn't matter if you owe $2 in library fines. If you bring in a book, a children's book in good condition, they're going to start helping you bring those fines down.
You know, everybody has that favorite book that they remember when they were a kid. Do you have a favorite?
I do.
Josh, do you have a favorite book?
Green Eggs and Ham.
Oh,
Come
that's
on
a good
now.
one. That's a good one.
Yes.
What's yours, Jason?
The Journey You Will Go On.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet. There you go. We all have those books. All right.